Some games they are good, some games they are bad. All the games on this list are ones that I enjoyed. Ooh, playing games, making lists, that sounds pretty neat. But I can't make a dime from it if I really tried. Playing games, making lists, that sounds pretty neat. Take a look, game of the year and games that I enjoyed.
Hello and welcome to the games I've enjoyed and the Game of the Year extended broadcast. Not really, I just thought we'd take a deeper dive into the games that made it onto my top 5, and we will start with the number 5 position, which is Crusader Kings III. A game I really played a lot of and loved. Crusader Kings II. And just following the development of this game, I got more and more excited. And I really enjoyed playing it when it came out. Then it started crashing for some reason, and then other games came out. So it kind of fell on the back burner a little bit. But you can't understate that I really liked playing this game. And I really enjoyed some of the changes they made from Crusader Kings 2, and some were a little bit more questionable. But the way they just went all out on, you know, characters, which is, I've always seen that Europa Universalis and Crusader Kings, they kind of play the same, they look the same with the map and stuff like that. But Crusader Kings is a lot more about family and your character and things like that, while Europa Universalis 4 is... well, Europa Universalis is about the country. And I feel like they have really done well in that distinction here, in that, yes, the characters are important, that's where you can customize them and all things like that. We're gonna jump in and look at my campaign, which is old. It is no longer compatible, so it was from the very first version of the game. So that's why it's gonna be a little bit crazy. But first, I want us to jump into one of the new features they added, which I love. And that is... actually, let's just do this for posterity's sake. No, where's my settings? Duh. I'm just gonna pull down the... I feel it's being a bit loud. And I want you to hear me when I'm talking about the game. We're gonna go into new game. I think this is all new as well to the later versions of the game. I can't remember how it looked when I started my first game. But this is a little bit Europa Universalis-like, of like, hey, these are interesting picks, and you see the difficulty, so... But we're not going to do that. We're going to go into Wrath of the Northmen, and we're going to create our own ruler, which is the thing I probably enjoy the most about... Don't eat cookies before broadcast, because you have cookie crumbs in your throat. So we're just going to go... down here into Sweden. We're going to go where I live, which is... well, you can't really pick it because, you know, I'm in the middle between Uppland and Södermanland, which is where Stockholm is. We're going to go Uppland because that's clearly the legendary way to play. Sorry, I'm really... This happened in the... Elgato test I did as well. Just throat dying. And this time I'm just going to blame the cookies I ate. I ate some gingerbread cookies. They clearly weren't great. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to be a dude. Dude in his nightie. Can pick the sexual orientation. Actually, can you? Yeah, you can just pick whatever fate you want. There's a lot of faiths. Whatever culture you want to be. Perfect. Change your name. Boodly. Snarfari. Perfect. You can even change the coat of arms, but why would you ever have anything else than that? We have some customization points. So if you're old, you get more customization points. It could be 120. You can do a lot of things. You can also be a baby, but if you want to be that perfect age of like 30, then not gonna be too. And wait. This is me on before Christmas dinner, and then oh god, oh nuts. So clearly, oh hey, what happens if you? See, you kind of lose. So you can be. Where's the maximum? There we go. That dude is rotund. And personality, clearly this guy is not. He's temperate. He doesn't really overeat at all. And of course, quite beautiful. That did change his face. Look at him. Something's changed. And you can add the skills. You can marry him, which can be nice when you're a heathen, like the Norse faith people are. But most importantly, you change the appearance. Definitely northern. Customize further. Sadly, we cannot change the bust size. We need to be a lady for that. But we can change the height. I think his arms just kind of disappeared. He's kind of pale because he's like, oh man, oh please, oh no, save me. His head is very high, and his profile is like, no, just something has to be flat. And, oh boy, kind of made him bald there. That hairstyle does not like the head being far too high. Well, let's do that. But it's not very wide. And not the head as well. But the neck. Actually, what happens if he just sinks into himself? Whomp. But it's not very wide. Give it some cool complexion. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, he doesn't get any of that. So, angle. Oh, I can't really see it. Hang on, we're gonna do this. No hair. Ooh. And no beard, so we can kind of see the monster we're creating as we're doing it. Absolutely. Both bend. Yes. The inner shape. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's aerodynamic. And small. Just beautiful. Cheek definition. He has the definition of cheeks. Perfect. Just kind of that sort of... Oh, neighbors again. I actually, I looked back at the Jalopy video I did about a year ago, and I was complaining about the neighbors. So happy 1-year anniversary. They've been terrible people for a year. Or more. Cheek fat. I mean, he's not fat, so that's cheek forward. Whop, 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 whop. Yeah, sink it in. Oh. Yeah, he's a little bit soggy, but not wide. Definition. Whoop. Oh, that. I can like that. Yeah, give him that dimple. Perfect. Chin forward. Whoop. Yeah, he needs that defined chin. And that, yep, length. But the width? Oh, I like that. She's like, fantastic. Yeah, he's excited. He's like, oh man, dinner. I want to eat some. Perfect. Yeah, it's a little bit. Oh man, that dude is upset. Like, oh, did you eat the last of the butter? How the heck? Hey, who? And yeah, just, you know, he's gonna be in a rainstorm. He's gonna be fantastic. He's not gonna get anything in his eyes. This is perfect. But that's very stretched out. Perfect. Roundness. Oh. That kind of fits better, but this is hideous. So let's go with hideous. Perfect. Jaw and... Oh! Oh, that doesn't look right. Nothing of this does. Just sink it in there. Perfect. I kind of like that one. Oh! Oh, let's get up. Hello. Ooh, but we have some... Oh, beautiful. This is temple definition. Yeah, sure. Do we even need to change the... Oh, that changes the ears. Perfect. It's got blue eyes. Yeah, just sink them in there. Oh, I wonder if this is just gonna break everything. I don't know if we need eye socket details because we can't really see them, can we? Oh. Oh no, you can actually see. Okay. With thick eyebrows. A big fullness. Far apart thin, close, sparse. This is not looking very good. I assume you can make some real... I've seen some... No inbreeding. Oh boy, nose time. It's gonna be beautiful. Yep. Hawk. This is, I mean, it's like looking in the mirror. Perfect. Honk. That just give him a big old nose. This is... I wonder how it's like to breathe, because you can kind of see the bridge there. Like, it's going all the wrong ways. Ah. Forward. Wah, 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 wah. I've just... This is... fantastic. There we go. Ooh, mouth! I kind of like that one. Hello. Lip pad. He's got his snooze in there. Okay, now he's just... Now it's just breaking. Now we need to make it not break as much. Oh, he's happy. He's a happy dude. He's like... Yes, I do enjoy seeing his teeth. Mouth forward. Welcome to my court. Yep, beautiful. I didn't know what a philtrum was, but now I know. And yeah, curve that up. Upper lip. Fullness. Perfect. Profile. That's just flat. You could just... That's... bound to be useful. Alright, let's give him some hair. High bun. Raider. Now we need to see his beautiful... Oh, maybe bald is the way to go. What can we get a good... This is moustache. Oh, ha ha. Hello. Pulled back medium. Yeah, that's kind of gorgeous. Just give him that. I don't know, maybe it was... I mean, now it just kind of looks beautiful in my eyes. Yeah. He's temperate, absolutely married. And we'll give him 5 sons. And some daughters, because I really want to see how they turn out. Know yourself, know your limitations, and know the full extent of your reach. Absolutely. He's a bit of a seducer. Hang on, what happened when I... Look at this. This is our beautiful creation, alright? And then I add beautiful into the mix. Wherever that went. Hello, beautiful. There. It kind of almost fixed him. A little bit. They're like, hey man. What happens if I add hideous? Oh. I guess I mean, he's not hideous. He's a beautiful thing. I mean, this guy's probably a deviant, right? Like, he's the kind of person who wants, like, corn in the flabs beneath his bulging bosom. And like, oh, he makes that face, like, oh, hello. Oh, that's delicious. Thank you. Stress hasn't ruined his character's appetite. You know what? Absolutely. And he's athletic. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our character. Education. He's an amateurish plotter. Like, oh, I'm gonna plot what I have for dinner. Cool. His dynasty is... It should be something a little bit Nordic, so... food. Mod. Perfect. Finalize. Absolutely. Oh! What a monster. Well, let's play. Let's see what he gets up to. Here he is. Oh my god. Oh, I think he's... Like, this wife is like... Yeah, sure, I love him. Love him a lot. And, let's meet his children. Georg. He's unmarried for some reason. This one, she kind of... She got the better of the genes, I think. But her sister... Ooh. No. Oh, no, man. Oh. Oh, no. I'm looking forward to this guy. The miniature picture looks... Oh, yes. He's hunchbacked. Yeah, I couldn't have thought so. Okay, this guy. I mean, he's not the perfection we perhaps strive for, but he's all right. And this guy just kind of got short and some weird ears, but I mean, he's totally you're all right. This is the pool of genes you have to work with. If you turn out like that, that's okay. But these two gentlemen may have some issues. She's not great either. This looks like a Swedish actor, so maybe that's true. I think we'll get a great big fuller picture of him if we go into his lifestyle. Yeah, there he is. Like, there's a disconnect between that. Like, this is where his belly kind of ends. I still can't see his arms. But we should definitely try to... I mean, I'm not going to play this too much, but... Absolutely seduce our wife. I feel like we need that. So yeah, I'm not... I mean, I kind of want to play this because I want to see what happens to his family now. But, absolutely gorgeous. Feed me No, wait, it's by Odin, feed us. I thought you could, Yes, of course, I could have changed the, but... whatever. Heir unmarried. Yes, hello, Georg. Let's find you someone... beautiful to marry. Is this bad? I need to end this to show you my first playthrough, because otherwise I'm just gonna end up playing Crusader Kings forever. Well, someone that was comely, but I really want to find someone beautiful for him to marry. Doesn't seem like it's difficult, and there we go, beautiful. Absolutely. So yeah, this is kind of the game. You have, I think, yeah, I'm the cultural head because I have the most Norse culture counties under my grip, and then you can kind of pick upgrades. It's also kind of important to, like you see, early medieval, not available until 900 AD, and at some point, I can't remember what it is. Like these things you progress kind of slowly, and when you are tribal. And that was kind of the problem with the first iteration of the game, is that the tribal was incredibly powerful, so, and your vassals would just go out and kind of eat up the world, and it was very difficult to change to Catholicism or some sort of non-tribal faith, which I hope they make. It didn't feel like you got too much of an advantage of not being tribal. So I hope that kind of has been patched in. So, because at some point, yes, tribal should be kind of powerful in the beginning, because that's what they were. But then you need to have that break of like, well, I'm just getting stomped. And I think that actually happened in my first game, because suddenly I have this world-spanning empire, but a few counties here in Germany who have been Christian forever can amass the same amount of troops that I do. So it's like, oh, nuts. Anyways, yeah, this is the map. It's absolutely larger than like when Crusader Kings II started, because I think the cutoff was somewhere like here. No, it's probably, yeah, because you did not have India, you did not have like Western China type stuff. You also did not have, I don't think you went this far down into Africa. You had, I think they added Mali at some point, but you didn't have this entire thing. I don't. Well, I know you had Northern Africa, but not. This is still northern, but not that north. Yeah, that's kind of the state of the map. Let's absolutely save this as. Oh, forgive me for my sins. And then we'll, yes, I do want to exit the game to the main menu, because I think we'll be treated to, yes! Here they are. The beautiful, Jarls of Upland. She must just be like, what have I done? Why, how did they... Let's not get into details on how these heirs were spawned. Let's instead jump into... I think I... There we go. Jump into this autosave that I have. A bit more proper. This is not a custom house, because you could not... The ruler designer was not part of the launch game. But this is in 1353, so about 100 years left to go. And I am the... Am I emperor now? Yes, emperor, because... we went from tribals, not hiking anymore. It kind of spreads a long way, this little empire, and the reason for that being that you're, as a Viking or Norse tribal, is that you could kind of attack anything, anywhere, a coastal province. So my vassals would just be like, yeah, I'm going out to kill this. And Catholicism kind of broke very early on in the game, so it doesn't really matter. And they, like, I get a few wars with every king is like, oh, this, you know, in India they're trying to claim this county. I'm like, I don't care. I do not care about this land. It's only bringing me pain. But yeah, it's kind of large. Kind of large. And we have a few kingdoms under our belt. Oh no, this is probably a new king, so I might not have as many. But we have... Oh right, hang on a minute. This is just... Right, we have 3,020 living members of all our dynasties. But people started... I mean, we have 286 houses. Because a few branch out every single day. I have dangerous factions, because that's Crusader Kings. Because these idiots are like, I don't want to be part of your empire. And I'm like, I don't care. Leave me alone. Stop. And I'm afraid to unpause the game, because we already have a few rebellions. This is going to kill us. But I can show you some of the... you have the... Oh, this is new. I don't think you could see these before. But you have these legacies, which you gain. The more renown your family brings in, the more of these you can unlock, and some of them are absolutely fantastic. I think blood might have been the first I went through to get better congenital traits, and I think, yeah, you live longer. There are some other good ones. This is just a general opinion. It's very good. There's the 3+10 there. And then you have other things to upgrade. Is of course the faith, which is just very involved. If you have a lot of piety and stuff, you can kind of create. If you're a unreformed faith, you can reform the faith, which I did. I think I added rituals, celebrations instead of. No, I still have warmonger. I removed something. I can't remember what the normal Norse faith has here, but ritual. I mean, I like having parties, so making parties better. That's good. But yeah, you add these tenets, and that kind of enforces what sins and virtues you have. And you can. I added gender equality, because it's stupid if my heir, who happens to be a woman, cannot be the leader. I mean, that's bad for the realm. However, people in your realm with a different view on gender will be upset, of course, still when you have a female ruler. But you know, fuck them. And you can get. I think you can create a really fun religion here. Would be like, you know what, murder. Hang on, where is murder? Yeah, you can accept same-sex if you want. What's my... Kinslaying. You can say accepted. You can... Character who kill kin are not kinslayers. Fantastic. I can murder my children. Wait, hang on. Uh-oh. Don't take that out of context. I would be very upset if you do. But you can choose a name and see, like... Killing children. The religion. Adjective is... Sunslaying. Single follower is a sunslayer. Sunslayers. Holy moly, this is a bad religion. You should not adhere to its tenets. Help yourself before you wrecketh yourself. And done. But I can't create it because it costs a lot. But at least, you know, a vast majority of my vassals would convert. But yeah, that's fine. So faiths, very involved. You can kind of customize them as you want. Of course, people in other religions will think you are a bit of a monkey and probably not accept it. And then we have... Here we are in high medieval. And this is kind of how... I mean, technology has kind of been... The technology from Crusader Kings II has kind of been split up into several different things. Which is the... dynasty family stuff, and just religion itself, and the culture thing. So if you want primogeniture, which you want, you need to get through this. And as the cultural head, you can kind of choose a focus, and that will be based on your learning and stuff like that, and development. And you'll kind of level it up and get through this stuff. And then you have some cultural ones. So I know in the beginning you have long ships as Norse, and yeah, like that's one of the best things in this game. There are no ships. The ships are just... Let's see if I have any. I don't have any troops out. But you kind of summon up your... Hang on. Get your troops in. can actually click the military tab. Just say raise all armies, so you can click on a rally point you've set and just raise all here, or raise local army, and then you kind of just click on the water and you're there. It costs a little bit of ducats, but it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm not going to play too much because I really don't know what I'm doing at the moment. It's been a while. It's been a few months since I stepped in, but it's a good game. I like Crusader Kings. I hope to find some time to sit down and play again. Maybe we'll follow the adventures of the House of Mod and see what those beautiful little gnomes get up to in this unforgiving world. So, as a last thing, alright, I just need to point out stress is a really good thing, because it kind of stops you from just going against your character. So doing things that, if your character is shy and you pick, you know, the best choice would be to go and greet your guests and kind of be gregarious. That will cause stress to the character. Before, you could just kind of pick whatever you wanted, disregard all the traits and stuff, and just go with what you think was best. But this time it actually has a consequence, and I really like that system. Anyways, yes, we're going to try, and we're going to end with me and see if I can't crash the game by opening the dynasty tree of 3020 living members. And that might be the end of the video. Oh! Maybe. Oh, here we go. So, we can just... Actually, so you can see it's kind of a lot of us. This family has... I think, what's the funny button? What's the good button I like? There's a button for lineage, I believe. But I don't know where my... I might be here. There we go, lineage. You can see my cool kings. Started as Petty King Stein I, ruled for 37 years. And this is where we created the Kingdom of Guterike, as you can see. And then we have Stein, and Stein II. And then we had Emperor Karl, because he founded the Empire of Norden, which I think I named something else in the beginning. And then we had Emperor Stein, and Ketelmund, Rolf, Ketelmund II, Rolf II, and Freya, Svanhild, Egil, Einar. Anna was... I was surprised she got to rule that long. No one liked her. And she had a cool mask on because she was deformed. Disfigured. But she stuck in there. And Ulf, Magnus I, who ruled for 16 months. Ulf II, and now we're back. Oh, we're stuck at Magnus II. I just really love these things of like being able to go back in the own, you know, alternate crazy history you've formed and kind of see this lineage and all that kind of stuff. I find that fantastic. So yeah, number 5 on the list, Crusader Kings III, fantastic game. I enjoy playing it. I hope to play some more of it. And yeah, thank you for watching. And up next is number 4.